Greetings, beautiful ones. It's Casey Goldstraw Gurgini sharing a powerful angel encounter I had recently. I was having one of those days where I was feeling a bit stuck. You may know those days where you have a lot of ideas, but they don't seem to come together, and you lose momentum over time. So, feeling frustrated, I made the decision to take a break, to change it up and get outside. As it happened, it was a gorgeous April day. So as I walked in nature, admiring the trees, the blue sky, feeling the warm sun on my skin, and the gentlest breeze, I began to unwind, to relax, and to feel grounded. When suddenly I was shaken by the words, "Show me the signs," loudly erupting. I stopped in my steps, shocked, because this loud request that was almost a demand had come out of my mouth and had bubbled up from someplace inside me. Now, you may know that I'm an angel intuitive. I work with angels, divine messengers, and I notice their loving signs all the time for other people. Signs are one of the ways that angels, who are messengers of purest love, connect with us. And in my work, I get to see how people are literally surrounded and showered in signs of love by angels, and how they are often literally missing the signs angels are showing them, because sometimes they have blinders on or are tuned in to the daily chaos and negativity that might be happening in the outer world around them. And so people completely miss what they are seeking that is literally right in front of them. But even I have moments of feeling disconnected. And in this moment, I was no different. I was feeling lost and in need of encouragement. Immediately, I felt a response to this request in the form of a rush of love and peace that I recognized as the presence of Archangel Chamuel, angel of love. I felt this wonderful, warm presence of unconditional love, and I soaked it up. Then I noticed beside me another presence. This time it was a different angel, one I wasn't familiar with. Now, whenever I encounter an angel who is new to me, I ask their name. And so I asked her name. And she told me her name, Shomiel, she explained in the sweetest voice. And she shared that she works with Archangel Chamuel, angel of love, to help people feel the love, but to also notice these signs of love by better showing us the signs, helping us to notice and to see the signs that are all around us. So I felt very curious and intrigued and suddenly filled with positivity, as can happen in the presence of angels. And so Shomiel said she would help show me the signs. And she told me in a soft voice to look up. So I did. As I gazed upwards, I saw a clear blue sky with nothing out of the ordinary. And then I noticed a particular cloud calling my attention. And this cloud was a little bit unique. It looked like a giant, fluffy, prominent dragon. Now, I also work with dragons, so I tuned into its message and felt it was an air dragon. I know that air dragons are tremendously clearing. They work with the element of air to blow negativity away quickly. So I asked for a clearing from the dragon, as this would only help matters. And he obliged by gently blowing waves of soft blue, translucent clearing air through my auric field. I felt this from head to toe, and it felt absolutely exquisite. I was feeling clearer already. I thanked the dragon. Shomiel then said, Keep looking up, beloved. And as I did, at first I noticed nothing out of the ordinary again. Just a plane, a tiny silver plane, shimmering in the sun. It was way, way up, and it looked like it was just floating in the sky, the way planes do when they are flying so far above. Was this the sign? I wondered. As I tuned in, I realized that yes, it was the sign. It was an answer to a question I had been considering on and off all day, whether to take a trip to Europe that would require a long flight. I had really wanted to take this trip, but I was on the fence. I don't love flying, and it would require me being away for quite some time. But I knew as I watched this sparkling plane sailing smoothly overhead that the answer was yes, to take the trip. It felt like a powerful message, but was that right? I had a little doubt. And finally, I felt Shomiel behind me. It was as though she was gently turning my head to the left. And again, I've seen angels doing this with people to help them notice the signs and the love, just gently standing behind them. Often it's a guardian angel turning a client's head so that they can take in the visual, the message that the angels are trying to draw to their attention. And in this way, I was no different. I felt my head gently turning to the left. And as I did, I caught a glimpse of an enormous blue jay with her wings outstretched, flying to a nearby tree. This bird was so gracefully in flight, her wings so enormous and blue, that I realized it was my confirmation that the flight would be fine, and it was time to spread my wings. And how else could I spread my wings, I wondered, tuning into this sign. And the answer came in, well, by sharing this story with people, encouraging people to also take the time to notice the extraordinary in the ordinary. And so I hope this inspires you to notice the signs that are like tiny breadcrumbs of love from the universe. If you're listening to this, you are already powerfully intuitive and dialed into angels. And angels always recommend you follow your own guidance, trust your own intuition, and take what resonates. But here is a list of how to notice the signs that are literally all around you. Number 1, get grounded. Take a break, change your location, and if possible, connect with nature. Number 2, expand your vision. Take in your settings and relax. You can also ask Archangel Chamuel to remove any blinders or constrictions over your third eye. And if this resonates, you may want to watch my Removing Blinders audio that I'll be posting shortly. 3, ask clearly and out loud if possible, with urgency. Angels, show me the signs. You can even get clearer about expressing, show me the signs about a particular subject. 4, expect an answer within 24 hours. But first tune into your environment. As this was an immediate request, the signs will be there in your existing environment. 5, notice the first 3 things that call your attention. Again, they can be quite mundane, but angels work with your 5 senses as well as your clair senses. Once you notice the 3 items, tune into each one and ask what the message is. Is it a yes or no answer to a question? Is it a suggestion? If you aren't sure and you need confirmation, ask for confirmation. Don't overthink, but let your creativity flow. And 7, offer gratitude to Source, to angels, and to yourself for taking the time to notice. This creates a positive pattern with you noticing signs. And this also allows angels to fulfill their purpose. 8, please know that your communication with angels will grow and expand. So share the love, share the angel messages, and you become an angel messenger for others. Angels are the most wonderful coaches. And if you are looking for a little more insight and in-depth wisdom about a particular area of your life or experience that you're going through, join me for an angel coaching session online.